Welcome to the BVTV Network, coming to you from the UK studios of BizVision. I'm your host, Malcolm Gallagher. Now, this is episode 3 and the final one in the Success Mindset trilogy with author Paola Knecht Hello for the final time, Paola.
Hello, Malcolm. It has been a great experience so far.
Oh, so have I. You're in Switzerland. Where's my Toblerone? Do you still have Toblerone? Yeah.
I still need to send you some.
No, get enough of Christmas. Paola, daily, we are bombarded with media stories and research showing that a high percentage of people are living in a topsy-turvy world right now. Hopefully, they will soon come through it. But I suspect the worrying lesson that will have been learned and the fear of that happening again will dominate their minds. Your 9th of your 11 pillars in your excellent book is about developing a strong resilience, which I suggest will handle this challenge. So how do we go about being resilient?
Being resilient is this the point, absolute the point on these times that you have to handle so much uncertainty. This pandemic has brought so many worries in our societies about how the future will look like. So to me, resilience is an inborn trait. Humanity has been characterized by the strong resilience that we possess already since we are born, actually. And when I look at my 1-year-old little boy and I see how he tries to walk and he fails and he goes again, tries again and keeps falling, but his fighting spirit keeps him going, and it's an inborn trait. People are born with this trait, but we sometimes forget it. We forget it when we go through formal education. We start to get trained in to behave well, into fit in society, and these good manners, and be nice to everybody. And we forget to train our resilience muscle, which for me, resilience muscle means how to deal with suffering and loss, how to deal with difficult situations.
Yeah. I love that analogy of your baby son there. It's true, isn't it? But then, of course, what happens as we grow older, and as you quite rightly, our minds become confused as well, though, don't they? And,
Absolutely.
Fear. I think fear is a big thing that most people are facing, but don't know how to address. But resilience can really help, can't it?
Absolutely. Which I like a lot one of the phrases of Edith Eger. She's a Holocaust survivor, and she published recently an autobiography called The Choice. And I love a quote there that really, for me, this is the key point on resilience. In any difficult situation, she kept saying to herself, do not ruin your spirit, enlighten it like a torch. So is that fighting spirit that keeps you going even in the worst of the situations. And as you rightly said, fear is it paralyzes action, it paralyzes the willingness to move forward. But actually being resilient means, how do I act despite my fear?
Yeah. I personally discovered fairly late in life, as you can see from the grey hair, about meditation. And I suppose I've always done it in a way, because I could maybe sit in the pub with a pint of beer for ages just thinking, or doodling away with paper. So it's the same sort of thing, but just taking time out to does help on resilience, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, taking time for yourself, doing meditation, sit in silence with your thoughts, reconnect back to what really means for you, what is important for you. all these are absolutely great activities you can do to build back your resilient muscle.
Yeah.
But what I think is the key in building back that muscle is to train it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
act in spite of fear, go out in the arena, um, get the pressure on the way, really go out and act. And, most of the fears actually comes before you take action. You take
Ah,
action, you get paralyzed, and then you don't act. And then the pressure grows and grows. But this kind of fear is the one that we need to fight after and
yeah.
act despite of it.
Excellent. Yes. Now, thanks, Paula. Now, let's give viewers and listeners details of your URL, which you can see, obviously, viewers on the screen behind me. But for listeners, let me spell it out. It's all the W's dot my-mindpower.com. Paula's book, this one, which I keep going on about how much I'm enjoying, but that is certainly true. It's not leaving my bookshelf anytime. It's actually on the bookshelf close to my bed, to be honest, but let's keep that a secret between us. It's called The Success Mindset, Take Back the Leadership of Your Mind, and it's published by Knecht Publishing. Now, I trust I've gone not too much overboard across this trilogy with my enthusiasm for this great book, but I genuinely feel so passionate about how it can help so many people, me included. Thanks, Paola Knecht, for a great book and a great trilogy.
Thank you, Malcolm. It was my pleasure to be here with you.